Hello, I'm Meg. Today's Thursday. Welcome to your pocket news where we're catching up on the Irishman, Charlie McCreevy. Let's go. He was in the spotlight for years in Ireland for his political endeavours. Now he's the European Commission for Internal Market and Services. Charlie McCreevy. The Irishman has relaunched the big debate about music copyrights. If he has his way, European artists and companies will sit down face to face with EU member states to come up to some sort of agreement on the idea of a levy imposed on products that can be used to duplicate copyrighted material. To make a long, complicated story very brief, the bottom line is that the whole of Europe would have one common levy. There's a tongue war going on at the moment between the European Ombudsman and the European Commission. The latter has gotten an earful for not accepting a grant application in the German language. Our Ombudsman reckons that we should be able to apply for funds in any of the official European Union languages, but the Commission only accepts paperwork in English, Spanish or French. What does Leonard Orban think about the whole thing? The Commissioner for Multilingualism. He was unavailable for comment, so I'll give the floor to you. Neighbours should be there for one another. Everybody needs good neighbours. Do you remember the tune from the Aussie soap? Well, its philosophy was attempted to be lived again this week in Europe. Although you probably didn't know, Tuesday was the European Neighbours Day. Taking place on the last Tuesday of May since 1990, the concept was actually born in Paris. And today they say that over 7 million people in 725 towns and housing estates from 28 countries take part in the event, each doing so by holding community events or by inviting a neighbour around for a cup of tea. Sounds idyllic. Here in Valencia, nobody called around to my house for a cup, and I live in the typical high-rise blocks where I can practically see my neighbours when I'm getting changed in the morning, so a cup of tea would have gone down very well. And finally, ever jumped into the shower in the morning and found that no water came out of the hose? Not a nice feeling at all, nor that of having no water to quench your thirst. It's obvious we're all very highly reliant on water, and the organisers of the Vido Water concert want to find out more. So they've proposed that we create mini movies of about 90 seconds before the 15th of June on the theme Water, People and Sustainable Development. We must be under 30 and over 17 and have a camera and a bit of imagination. You could monitor your precise daily water usage, for example, and film it. A day in the life of you and water. Or even film yourself and your mates in your local swimming pool. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Your encouragement is the winners get to go the whole way to Canada for free for the World Youth Congress this August. Well, that's all for today. Have a good one. I'll see you again tomorrow in your pocket news. Bye.